RWC.
Right? The real wrestlers are here, you ready? The real wrestlers are here! That's right, baby! The real team is here! Boys and girls!
Joining us here at ringside tonight. RWC! 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 RWC!
Here we are, 2 weeks away from WarGames, where Team AIWF takes on Team RWC. This started off as a friendly rivalry, when Mickey Folk came by the King Arena and extended an invitation to us to Mount Airy. I accepted that as an olive branch. But come to find out, it was simply a trap. Well, Team AIWF, you guys saw last weekend, when we show up, we show out. Mr. Kevin Phoenix, I didn't forget about you as well, sir. What kind of commissioner has fans come down to the ring for $20 for you to put chocolate on your feet? Seriously? And have them lick it off? What kind of commissioner are you, sir? But let me just say this, between me and you, make sure we leave this between the men in that cage. Because I would hate for you to meet the real Dex Carter. Because you won't be able to have any little more chocolate dates with your fans. But Team AIWF, on behalf of Gemstone, codename Flex, James Anthony, and Alex Playboy Bryant, and whoever our 5th member is. We'll see you on March 5th, where you all will see we're about that action.
Wow, we gonna show up. We can't show wow. RWC.
Thank you, we appreciate it. I know we're loud, we're intentionally loud, because as the drill sergeant would say, I just want to speak loud enough so that everyone can hear what I'm saying, correct? So we are loud for a purpose. We are Fierce State. Again, we got merch for sale back on the table over there. Please go support us. We got 2 songs coming out. This second song is our second song, the last song we're going to be singing. Originally, that's ours. It's called The Mirror, Never Good Enough for Me. We all wrote this song. These lyrics meant a lot to me. But here we go, guys. The Mirror.
We gonna show up. We came to wow. 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 We gonna show up. We came to wow.
Bring wars, Carolina. Bring wars, Carolina. Bring wars, Carolina. Bring wars, Carolina. Bring wars, Carolina.
RWC.
A little bit of technical difficulties here. James Anthony sitting in for Stephen Hensley this week. And I got to wonder what sort of strings Stephen Hensley pulled to get James Anthony out here with me. I know that.
Jonathan, what is your issue with me? I don't even have to, I can easily just go back to the back. I don't have to be
There we go. There we go.
Well, let's hear it from Jack
Let me hear y'all one more time. See if y'all get loud for me. How do y'all feel tonight? That's what I'm loving. I feel that rumble on the lumber energy. I see we got some new fans in here. Number one, we appreciate you guys stopping by. We hope you guys had a nice time out there. Anybody get enough chili tonight? Not enough chili? How about the beer? I know everybody got some beer tonight. Well, cool. We want to thank Fierce State once again. I appreciate you guys. So,
Yeah, they were okay.
2 weeks ago, RWC went down to Mount Airy. Did everybody see that? Yeah. So we have on tomorrow a WarGames match. And let me explain to you guys what a WarGames match is. So that is 2 teams, 5 on 5, going at it in 2 steel cages. No rules, no disqualifications. It's only pin and you're out. You're right. So, I don't see any submissions. I don't see Team RWC quitting on anything. How about y'all? Right? We don't quit at all. So we went up there and we let them know that Team RWC is all about that action. And we left them laying right there in that ring with all 5 guys standing strong.
We did.
Me included.
Thanks to me.
So, we're going down there again tomorrow for the WarGames match, and I guarantee you guys, we will come back, Team RWC, with the victory. You guys with me?
Are you going to be there to cheer us on like last year, Jonathan?
So tonight, we have to find our 5th member. And in doing that, we will have a last chance battle royal tonight, which you guys will see, with everybody back in that locker room getting an opportunity to be the 5th member. You guys ready for that? Yeah! We also got our tag team champions in action, even though they're still not on the same page. But we'll work on that. We'll get that together. And then we have a champion versus champion match for our main event. You got Playboy Alex Bryant, our television champion, versus Mr. James Anthony, our lightweight heavyweight champion. You guys ready for that?
What the hell is a lightweight heavyweight champion? I'm the junior heavyweight champion, you idiot.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's the man who signs your checks.
Because those 2 are our co-captains. So if they beat each other down in this ring, what are they going to have tomorrow? You know, RWC, we don't wait for tomorrow. So I made sure that they give it all they got tonight just for you guys, all right?
Could have been avoided. You just made me the sole captain, Jonathan.
Let's get this action started with our first match. And how about a little tag team for you guys, right? Let's get this show started.
Dex Carter here, getting things going here. That main event, James Anthony, one last slot left in WarGames to be the winner to be determined by Battle Royal style. So it's pretty much anybody's game now on who could be joining Team RWC tomorrow.
And you know, Jonathan, we both have seen the guys that are in the Battle Royal, and quite frankly, I don't even know who I would even want to be a part of my team.
Coming to the ring first.
But you do know, Jonathan, there were a couple of guys that were scheduled to be in that Battle Royal that will not be in the Battle Royal now. Speaking of one, Side Effect. Side Effect was expected to be in that Battle Royal. I could have saw him win. He was on the team last year. But Side Effect out with a slight injury. More details about that to come in the future.
From the front house, weighing at 200 tons of lotion, Pt1, wavy lotion, in Willy Nilly. Escorted to the ring by late order, running up off the hook.
Here we got Off the Hook. Now, Jonathan, I know you've heard of Baby Lotion before. Probably seen him down in the Mount Airy area, maybe seen him up in the West Virginia area.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, I'm impressed with their credentials. I want to hit one point real quick, though, because you were talking about Side Effect. Side Effect probably would have been the odds-on favorite, the fact that he's a former Golden Opportunity Rumble winner.
Well, you know, he's won the big Battle Royal before. He's won multiple Battle Royals in the past. So, you know, there would have been a great spot for him and a great guy for him to be in there. But once again, Side Effect not going to be in that match tonight. Also, Simply Delicious Dino was supposed to be in the Battle Royal. He's being replaced by somebody new from the RWC Academy. We don't know who that is just quite yet. So, hey, look at that. An opportunity coming open from somebody from the RWC Academy tonight in the Last Chance Battle Royal. But that's later on tonight, John. Let's talk about Off the Hook, Baby Lotion, Willy Nilly. Now, Baby Lotion normally teams with Callous Vane, but he's not here tonight, so they got Willy Nilly to take his spot tonight.
Yeah, Party Clown Willy Nilly.
It's the same feeling from Sexxxy, North Carolina. Let's do this. This is Mr. Magnificent and Sweet Lady
Well, they're ready to party down tonight as Team Sexxxy. As we were talking about Party Clown Willy Nilly being trained at the AML Pro Wrestling Center He's had matches against Louis Quindell and Movie Mikey, who we are both familiar with. He's been in RWC a time or two. And then you got Baby Lotion. He's also down there at AML. Has been under the knowledge tree of Josh Gary and TIM, and somebody else we are both familiar with. And so is Ronnie Hope. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two gentlemen gel as a team. Can Ronnie Hope lead them to victory? Or is tonight Team Sexxxy's night to get back in that tag team title hunt?
Well, Jonathan, I also want you to remember something, Jonathan. You're a married man. I saw you back there kind of flirting with Ronnie Hope earlier tonight.
Ronnie Hope was flirting with everyone. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What are you trying to say, Jonathan Darwin?
Wrong place, wrong time. I was looking for the coffee and catering.
Okay, I'll make sure to show Kerry the videotape.
Who still uses videotape?
Mind your business. Team Sexxxy coming out with the guy from Fear State.
Yes. I tell you what, Fear State, having that small set before we started the event tonight, I love it when we have live bands here. I know you do as well, James. That's got to be one thing we agree on.
You know, I got to admit, I'm not a big rock and roll fan, but I tell you what, Fear State, man, they did a really good job. They really impressed me. But now it's time for the wrestling portion of the show. We got Team Sexxxy taking on Off the Hook. Team Sexxxy, former RWC Tag Team Champions, former UPWA Tag Team Champions, TCW Tag Team Champions. And rumor has it that they want a shot at Codename Flex and Gemstone for the RWC Tag Team titles.
Well, being former champions, they are justified to get into that championship title hunt, but a loss against Off the Hook tonight really takes them out of contention.
Well, does Off the Hook, if they get the win tonight, do they become the #1 challenger to get a title shot?
I don't think so, because this is their debut in RWC. Does this earn them a spot on the RWC roster if they're victorious? Absolutely. Tag team title match? That's still yet to be determined. I think they should have to take on former teams like the Wrestlers to prove that they have a shot at the tag team championships against Gemstone and Codename Flex.
Well, before Team Sexxxy gets to those tag team titles, they're also going to be in the big last chance battle royal. As you can remember, Mr. Magnificent was one of my teammates last year in Mount Airy. He did pretty well last year, and I think, he's been talking about it. He wants another crack at being on Team RWC.
Yeah, so if Sweet Daddy D or Mr. Magnificent was on the team, you wouldn't look down upon that, James?
No, not necessarily, but they can't even, he's having problems with willy-nilly. I don't know if I want to bring the WarGames on March 5th. Nice hip toss by Mr. Magnificent, and willy-nilly is out.
Yeah, regrouping over there by Ronnie Hope. And looks like all three are on the outside now, putting together a new tactic as we get the little shimmy and shake by one half of Team Sexxxy.
I got to be completely honest with you, Jonathan Darwin. I know you saw the videotape. You actually called me the night that it went down.
Yeah.
The whole RWC invasion on Mount Airy, we were disrespected, we were humiliated, we were embarrassed. And I have to admit, everybody from the RWC roster, they showed up and they showed out. We proved that we are a force to be reckoned here with at RWC. And I got to admit, Mr. Magnificent was one of the guys that jumped in the ring when things were getting to be pretty bad for RWC.
Yeah, and here's the other thing that's got to be a thorn in the side of AIWF Mid-Atlantic is the fact that last time they were here and they said, we're going to win another one on you, Team RWC was victorious in that big tag match.
Big back body drop by Mr. Magnificent on the Baby Lotion. Brings it to the center, goes for the cover. Gets a 2 count there.
For somebody who's named Baby Lotion, he's not very shiny at all. So I'm wondering if Baby Lotion has been applied.
I thought it was just me. He looks kind of ashy, huh?
I'm not going to go there, but okay.
Oh,
good sidewalk slam there. The leg drop followed up by Sweet Daddy D going for the pin. 2 count though.
No, you got to hook the leg.
Yeah. But see, this is Team Sexxxy's moment to shine. Cut the ring off. Keep willy-nilly from tagging in. And just go to work on Baby Lotion.
Tell you what, Mr. Oh, Sweet Daddy D, big chop there to Baby Lotion. Baby Lotion not wearing any knee pads. He got that amateur wrestling gear on. You got to remember, amateur wrestling and pro wrestling are 2 different things there. And he's gonna really regret not having a knee pad. I can guarantee in a couple of years from now.
Yeah, that knife edge chop just took Baby Lotion down like a house of cards now. And Sweet Daddy D continuing the offense with a good suplex. Rolling over straight into the pin. 2.
Kick out.
No hook in the leg though by Sweet Daddy D. And that was probably a mistake there. as we see Team Sexxxy continue to come in now.
You know, Baby Lotion, he's in trouble. He's been in there the whole time. He hasn't got a chance to tag out yet.
No, he is not. And look at that, he's trying to, but Mr. Magnificent,
Oh, no.
I thought Mr. Magnificent was going to catch him, but
Here comes willy-nilly.
yeah, Party Clown willy-nilly saying, I'm not going to have any of this.
Pokes him in the eye there.
Well, that can be effective on occasion, and it is here now. Magnificent, I thought was going to get whipped off the ropes. Find a way to reverse it. Big clothesline by one half of the former tag team champions.
You know, willy-nilly was telling me earlier, he hasn't won any championships just yet, but he's looking forward to it one day.
And that could be. I mean, getting trained at one of the top academies here in North Carolina. Tag brings in Baby Lotion a little quickly there. Now, James, Baby Lotion had taken quite a beating.
Nice double suplex.
Yeah, going for the pin here. 2 count, though. So, James, you've been in tag teams before. You were there with the Pink Gang. Baby Lotion coming back that quickly, though?
Well, you know, hey, listen, man, he got the tag out. You know, he caught his breath. I mean, all you need is to catch your breath, John. That's all you get. That's why it's called tag team wrestling. When you get in trouble, tag out. Take a breather, and then when you're ready, get back in. That's why it's called tag team wrestling. Look, quick tags, in and out. That's all you need, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's right. You want to keep the fresh man in, and that's what we're seeing now with Party Clown willy-nilly. And, suplex blocked by Mr. Magnificent, but look at the hands of willy-nilly trying to get Mr. Magnificent up, and is successful on the second time.
Look at Rodney. She is happy for her boys.
Yes, she is.
You know, she is a very attractive woman, and I'm a single guy nowadays. So, you know, what? I have to say a little something to her later.
Breaking news there.
I mean, she can't be honestly interested in a clown and this ashy guy known as Baby Lotion.
Well, I hear she likes to party with a lot of guys.
Yeah, I like the party.
My party days are over.
And look at this. See, look at that. Baby Lotion distracting Mr. Sweet Daddy D there, giving Ronnie Hope and willy-nilly time to do a little cheating behind the referee's back, going for the cover there. And King got the rope there.
Good ring awareness by Mr. Magnificent.
Hey, man, he's a 13-year pro, 13-year vet, man. I mean, he knows his way in and around that ring. Listen, this is not just a former tag team champion. This is a former RWC heavyweight champion.
Yeah, and you don't get to the mountaintop like that without some good knowledge and experience. Go for the pin. 1, 2, no.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I have never seen Mr. Magnificent in trouble like this before. This could be. They might be in trouble here, John. I don't know. What do you think?
I think the fact that Sweet Daddy E got a little hot-headed there is really hurting Mr. Magnificent now. But a jawbreaker could be the game changer that's needed.
And that will take you out of it, man. You crack those jaws together. Mr. Sweet Daddy, he's ready for the tag.
Can he get it, though?
And
here comes Baby Lotion.
Baby Lotion's in. Here comes Sweet Daddy D, baby. Oh, big clothesline there by Sweet Daddy.
Look at that.
Big back elbow. Here comes willy-nilly. Big clothesline by Sweet Daddy D. Wants Baby to turn around for a big body slam. Yes.
Yeah, Sweet Daddy going for that pin. 2, no.
But he's not cooking the leg. I'm very shocked, man. Sweet Daddy D, you would think he would know better. He's another big-time veteran himself.
Well, let me ask you, James, playing devil's advocate, sometimes you can get caught up in the moment there and think you got the victory.
Oh.
Could that been what had happened there?
Well, I think it could be, but if they're going to capitalize, they're going to do it now. I'm willing to do that. Look at this.
Well, it looks like they're setting up for it.
And they are.
Drop.
And they got it. That could be the cover. That could be it. 1. And now he hooks the leg. There we go.
Here's your winners of the match, Team Sexxxy!
Team Sexxxy with a big victory here against Off the Hook, possibly back in tag team title contention. Well, I'll get more word from Dex Carter about that. And as they go to celebrate, you're not going to want to go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, because when we come back on RWC BattleGrounds, we got ladies action. This is Jonathan Darwin, and we'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina action right after this.
March 4th at the King Arena in Lumberton. Xander Keys is going to do that to each and every person who steps in that last chance battle royal. And I will be named the 5th and final member of Team RWC at WarGames. I'll see you there.
Wow, we gonna show up. We can't show out. RWC.
I tell you what, Amanda Kiss is really showing something as we come back here at Ring Wars Carolina BattleGrounds. James Anthony, she was a fantastic referee and now pivoting to becoming an in-ring competitor here in Ring Wars.
Let me tell you something. I have been down to the RWC Academy. I'm very, very proud of this young lady. She has worked really, really hard. Not only here at Ring Wars Carolina, she has even debuted recently for the School of Morton and Johnson. You saw her at the NWA tryout.
Yeah.
She had not one but 2 matches that day. She really impressed the scouts down there.
Yes, she did. I can't take anything away from that. But speaking of taking away things here.
Well, you got to think, Amanda Kiss undefeated here in RWC, and guess what?
What?
At the 31st anniversary show. At the 31st anniversary show, she's getting an AIWF Mid-Atlantic Women's Championship match.
This is Audrey Allen.
But this lady right here, Jonathan.
Well, I tell you what, we seen Audrey Allen back at We Ready when she hit Amanda with that wrench, saying she thought that Audrey, that person, Amanda needed an attitude adjustment. Pronouns, Paul, I know.
Well, I mean, listen. I mean, let's be honest. Amanda Kiss has gotten a little cocky, a little arrogant.
What?
Hey, listen.
Singing her praises 2 seconds ago.
Listen, man. You don't see the Amanda I see outside of RWC, okay?
Well, and I tell you what, James, I know that this is Audrey's first time here in RWC, but this is almost a quasi-rubber match because they've wrestled twice at the School of Morton. Audrey won the first match, and then Amanda won the second one with a roll-up. So,
well, that's why Audrey's here. She said that she was embarrassed and humiliated when she was defeated by Amanda Kiss down at the School of Morton.
yeah, and I tell you, I can understand that. And besides wanting to give Amanda Kiss an attitude adjustment, good headlock takeover, though, by Amanda Kiss.
But now let's be honest, Jonathan. Amanda Kiss, this is the toughest challenger she has so far since coming to RWC. You have to be honest about that.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree with it, James. Now, let me ask you a question. Her experience as a referee, how does that help her now as a professional wrestler?
Well, you got to think. She's been in the ring. Yes, she was refereeing, but think about it. She was watching, she was scouting, she was picking up on the moves, and she got the itch just like anybody else would. She wanted to trade in her stripes for tights, and look at her now, Jonathan.
Yeah, she's on a high trajectory here. That big title match on March 5th. But Audrey Allen being the aggressor now here with a headlock takeover of her own.
I mean, look at this Audrey Allen girl. She is thick. She is solid. I mean, think about it. Come on. Would you want to run into her in a dark alley?
No, not at all. And the head scissors being applied by Amanda Kiss now, though. Kiss wrenching it in, and Allen not able to get up. Allen needs to be careful. Otherwise, if she keeps her shoulders down, she could lose this via pinfall.
Well, I tell you what, Audrey Allen, not much is known about her. All we know is that she showed up at the School of Morton for the tryout. It was embarrassed by Amanda on multiple occasions. Now she's found her way to Ring Wars Carolina, and she's proven to Amanda and everybody why she is the future of professional wrestling.
Well, that's a very bold statement, James. Wait a minute. Go for the pin here. Oh, I thought it was going to be a quick one.
And look at her, just pushing Amanda off. Look at that.
Very strong.
I mean, look at this. This is a strong, look at this. I mean, look at her. She hadn't smiled since she got in that ring.
Well, sometimes you don't need to. I mean, that's her demeanor.
Look at this. Oh, standing on the hair. Let me tell you something. This is not a girl you want to mess with. I mean, look at her. I heard she can bench press close to 300 pounds.
I believe it. And in her free time, I've had a chance to talk to her. She enjoys working on cars. I mean, that's, when we get in there with some of those heavy tools, you're trying to lift an engine, maybe a gas tank.
Well, we know she knows how to use a wrench, as we all saw back at our last event.
Yeah. And fans, if you want to see that and you're on our YouTube channel, you can go back. Don't forget to subscribe. You can see We Ready in both parts.
Yeah, just turn down the volume so you don't got to hit Jonathan Darwin's voice.
Oh, and it sounds like something Steven would say. Missing the clothesline. Oh, wait a minute, going over
Sunset
for a
flip.
2 count, though.
I got to give Amanda credit. She's really trying her best here.
Yeah, Amanda goes
Oh, look
for
at
those
that.
little moves that could end the match quickly with those pinfalls. Not now, but Amanda knows how to get get a pin out of nowhere.
Went for the clothesline and missed it. Oh, big forearm there by Amanda. Oh, another. Ooh, that's what you got to do, though.
Yeah, but I don't know how much that
misses the clothesline. Oh, drop kick.
I was going to say, I don't know how much those forearms really phased Audrey.
And look at Amanda now. She's got to look. She's trying to choke in the corner.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What's the deal with the wrench?
Oh! She got her right in the abdomen with that wrench.
I'll tell you what, Dex Carter cannot stand for this. I mean, if this lady wants a spot on the RWC roster, this is not the way to do it, James.
Oh, no, I think it is. Hey, man, you got to. Hey, listen. You got to let people know you're serious. This is a girl that works on cars. She is not about to let this girl embarrass. Look at her. Just walking away. She doesn't care.
Well, Amanda Kiss needs medical attention as she gets back to the training area.
Well, I'll tell you what, I hope that didn't, I got to be honest. I really hope she is okay because she's got a big fatal four-way at the anniversary show coming up here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with Amanda Kiss. We'll be back with that big battle royal to determine the last spot on Team RWC.
All a man has in this world is his word, and I gave mine a long time ago that I would never step foot in Ringworth, Carolina until hell froze over. Well, tell the devil to grab a parka and suit up because Sean Cruz, the unfiltered one, is making his Ringworth, Carolina debut March 19th in Benson, North Carolina at the Benson Parks and Rec Center. And on March 19th, I'm facing a man by the name of code name Flex, a real American hero. And Flex, I know you think I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna yell at you and I'm gonna run you down and talk about how much better I am than you and how many more years in this business I've had than you. But Flex, I'm gonna be real with you for a minute. I actually respect what you do. Every time you go out there and you put your body and your life on the line to defend this country. I absolutely respect that. Problem is this, I don't think these fans at Ringworth, Carolina truly respect you. I don't think they give you that respect that you so rightly deserve. They should stand up and salute you every time you enter that arena. Flex, March 19th, me and you, one-on-one, for the first time in many, many years, and I know you've gotten better since last time we've battled, and I've certainly gotten better. So we're both going to leave it all on the line, Flex. And at the end of this battle, maybe you'll realize, maybe you'll understand just a little bit of what I'm trying to tell you, and you'll make the right decision. And Flex, you might think that Sean Cruz can't beat you. Those Ringworth, Carolina fans might think that Sean Cruz can't beat you. But I can, I will, end of story.
We gonna show up. We can't show out. RWC.
Well, we're back here with more Ringworth, Carolina Battlegrounds. I just got word in my headset. Dex Carter does want to speak before the main event, so we'll throw it to him right now.
Does anybody even care what Dex Carter has to say?
Again, our boss.
What a crazy night. All right. So, I am here to announce someone that is a real impact player in this game.
Oh my God, why is Alex Bryant coming out here?
He has a title.
Oh God.
And he's one of the hardest working people in RWC today. Let's give it up for our co-captain, our special guest that will be scouting this battle royal, Playboy Alex Bryant!
Why is he coming out here?
Because he's the AIWF Top Gun winner. He's the Ringworth Carolina television champion. He's been on the radar of podcasters like Scott Larson from #Truth as one of the future stars of this business.
Again, why is he out here?
Man, that's some real hate, James.
All right, listen. I'll be back out here a little bit later for a match right now. As one of the co-captains of Team RWC, I I'm just here to scout. So, may the best man win.
Why don't you clear your throat when you talk next time? God, sound like a frog.
I'm here to scout talent for the Battle Royal.
A little different than most Battle Royals. I'm going to bring out my first contestant. He is straight from Dubai. Xander Keys.
Well, I tell you what, James, Stephen Hensley and myself got a chance to call the match of Xander Keys versus Victor Andrews, and Keys was successful against one of the toughest competitors here in Ring Wars, Carolina, and won Victor Andrews, Mr. Everything.
Hey, let me tell you something. Xander Keys shocked everybody when he defeated Victor Andrews in that match back at Fan Appreciation.
And apparently geographically relocating to Dubai now.
Well, you know, that's where he's from. Very proud of his country, his heritage, and, you know, his Dubai background.
And his opponent, a former television champion, we have, back for another one, Rip Cannon, baby!
Oh. I tell you what, you hear the fans getting on their feet and excited.
But Jonathan Darwin, let me ask you a question. Who did I beat to qualify to become the co-captain of this team?
That would be one Mr. Rip Cannon.
Oh, so you think he's really going to win a battle royal with 14 other people in it?
Okay, so
if he couldn't beat me?
Well, here's the thing, James. This is any man's game at this point. I mean, we've seen some big things come out of battle royals before. So apparently these two will be the one to start it off, and we're going to get more competitors as we go along here.
Hey, man, they're going to do a gauntlet style. Nothing wrong with that. Here we go. Now it's very simple.
Okay.
Over the top rope, both feet touch the floor, you're eliminated, and the last man standing will be in the Team RWC.
Okay, and we've talked about this. I tell you what, the fact that both men are out here early on does show a small disadvantage for them to be able to make it all the way to the end of the Battle Royal.
Well, first of all, it's the luck of the draw, Jonathan Darwin. We all know that. It's the luck of the draw. It's how you enter this thing, man. Think about it. The first two guys you want to win, you're going to be out there for a long, long time. Yeah. If you get that last number, the odds of you winning are pretty good. You draw a number somewhere in the middle, you might have a chance of winning as well.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, James, because I think back to the gentleman who's not in the Battle Royal Side Effect. He was number 30 for that Golden Opportunity Rumble, and that was probably the best spot he could have been in.
And what happened when he came in, Jonathan Darwin? He threw everybody out.
House.
Why? Because everybody was tired. They were out of gas. And look at the Rip Cannon trying to throw out one Xander Keys here.
Yeah. Oh, Xander Keys, though. Got Rip Cannon up. Rip Cannon could be eliminated here. Referee's checking to make sure.
Oh, Rip Cannon.
Oh, it looks like a punch to the kidney there.
And Xander bite. Oh.
Everything's legal, too, at this point. Referees are only there to go for the
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy is right.
I don't care what you say. I love this guy's new attitude.
I tell you what. Here's what I think about it. Hunter Rayner needs to be taken over his.
There you go, Hunter. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Go after everybody. But let me ask you a question, Jonathan Darwin. Who did Playboy Alex Bryan beat to qualify?
That would have been one Mr. Hunter Rayner.
So what makes you think either one of these guys have the chance of winning this Battle Royal?
Because it's anybody's game at this point. It's still early on. But I'm very crestfallen over the attitude change by Hunter Rayner. This is a young man who has a lot of potential and somebody I could see going very far. Oh, we're ready for the next one.
Here we go. Hey, Khalil Ford back in RWC.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be in this thing, I guess, huh?
Well, I can't blame them. Can you, James? I mean, that's a prime spot.
Listen, man. And wow, Khalil Ford is out!
Holy cow! Just that quick.
Wow.
Well, I tell you what, he's training at the RWC Academy. He'll have time to review that footage now.
What an opportunity wasted.
No. Hey, the man took a risk. He put his name in the hat. That's what happened.
Oh, Pecos!
What happened to the former tag team champions, Pecos?
Hey, listen, you know what? I'd be cool with Pecos being on the team.
Okay.
Have me a cowboy up there with all those rednecks in Mount Airy.
Oh, come on. That's not a polite thing to say. Pecos.
Look at him. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. Yes! That's what we need right there. Look at him.
I tell you what, we're seeing some agility out of Pecos here.
Hey,
I'm impressed.
Let me tell you something. Jonathan, I've wrestled Pecos one-on-one. We got another one coming, J-Dub. Oh, this is the guy I was talking about.
Daniel Murphy.
That's the guy that's taking the place of one Simply Delicious Dino from the RWC Academy.
I tell you what, Daniel Murphy going straight to work on Xander Keys, but Xander Keys going back very quickly here.
Hey, man, you got to give him credit. He's going to go after the #1 pick, get that #1 guy out. And Pecos, oh, wow, they're coming in rapid fire here now, J-Dub.
Yeah, I tell you, oh, wait, I thought Rainer was going over. Look at the way that Xander Keys.
Hey, Waco's!
Waco coming in, saving his
There you go, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, what would have happened if the last two were Waco's and Pecos?
Okay, so let me ask you, because you've been in that situation. Let's say it's you and another member of the Pink Gang. At that point, it becomes every man for himself.
It's easy. I throw Kaden right out the ring. I hope you're listening. No. I meant like I would ask Kaden to let's step out the ring together. That way nobody wins.
You that I'm going to fall for that horse manure.
Hey, Jonathan, go back to the action in the ring.
All right. What we got coming out now?
Oh, another newcomer.
Titan Collins.
He said he's here to clean up Ring Wars Canada. He's going right after Hunter Rainer. Look at him. Hey, what about if he was on our team, J-Dub?
I tell you what, Titan Collins would really make an impact there. Titan Collins, little known about him so far from his in-ring work, but a former bodyguard for multiple celebrities. I think I've seen him in a photograph once next to 50 Cent.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
As well as...
It's like a big boss man style.
That's what I was thinking here. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Rip Cannon.
I didn't get a chance to talk about it, but the other photograph I've seen, and I have to go back to look at it, is when Titan Collins was guarding Halle Berry. We're waiting for the next competitor of the Battle Royal to come out.
Hey, Trip Bryant! Trip Bryant back in RWC. He's in the back. I don't know, man. I don't know if he'd be a good teammate. I mean, we could use a veteran, I get. Well, that's why I come in. What am I talking about?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought Xander Keys was going over. Trip Bryant dusting off the boots to come in for this one, wanting that coveted spot on the WarGames team of RWC. Oh, wait a minute. Xander getting whipped off in a big clothesline there.
But here's my question. Trip Bryant in here with all these younger guys. Is that going to be a factor, or is the experienced veteran being the experienced veteran going to come into play?
I think the veteran experience is going to pay off in spades here. He just needs the right setup. Oh, we'll be coming. We got next one. Baby Lotion, who we've seen in tag team action earlier tonight against Team Sexxxy. Wait a minute.
Well, Baby Lotion's not a part of the RWC roster. How does he get to be in the Battle Royal?
Well, I tell you what, this is one way to earn your spot on the RWC roster, but Baby Lotion hasn't stepped in yet, so I'm waiting to see him step in to see what happens.
I don't know how I would feel about Baby Lotion being on our team, John. What about you?
Wait a minute.
Wait, who's that over there? Who's that?
Looks like...
Who is that?
The other...
that's Daniel Murphy.
Yeah, the trainee Daniel Murphy. Mr. Magnificent coming in. Oh, Daniel Murphy's out.
Hey, man, you got to get the kid credit. He tried.
Yeah. 2-on-1 situation there to get rid of Daniel Murphy.
And look at Titan Collins. He's got Trip Bryant over here trapped in the corner. See, look at Trip. Trip like he's already out of gas already.
Yeah, but I'm looking at Mr. Magnificent going to work on the former tag team champions. 2-on-1 here. And you talked about it. Mr. Magnificent was on Team RWC last year, and you have no qualms about Mr. Magnificent being there again.
I mean, I wouldn't. You know, Mr. Magnificent did really good last year, but I don't know, John. This is different. This is WarGames, baby. Here comes Willy Nilly.
Willy Nilly, the other half of the tag team we seen earlier today, off the hook.
And Willy Nilly goes right after Rip Cannon.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Baby Lotion and Willy Nilly are smart, they'll find each other and double team competitors till it comes down to both of them.
All right, come on, Jonathan. I'm going to put you on the spot. Pick a winner right now. Come on. Give me who do you really think would fit on the team? Think about it. It's myself, Alex Bryant, Jim Stone, and Flex. Who could you see standing beside us?
See, we got one more coming out, so my vote may change. I'll tell you what, at this point, man, this is a tough one.
I'll be honest with you. I got to go with Xander Keys, man.
Xander Keys could be a top guy that could end up there. I'm thinking Sweet Daddy D's got it right now, being the freshest man in. We talked about that earlier in the Battle Royal. All luck of the draw. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see here. I don't think Pecos was eliminated, so he's back in there and going to work on Xander Keys. Wait a minute.
No, the only two that have been eliminated have been Khalil Ford and Daniel Murphy. And
Rip Cannon could be going out.
Wait a minute!
Holy crap! Wait a minute. She's got a wrench. She's got a wrench. Sweet Daddy D's bugging out. He's like, I'm done.
If these boys were smart, they would leave her alone. Hey, I'll take Audrey. I'd take Audrey on the team, man.
Oh, I tell you what. Can you blame him? Wait a minute. What's Audrey doing? She's already out there, and she just eliminated herself?
Oh, come on. She would have killed all those guys in there.
I'm a little confused by that one.
Why
Why would you enter the Battle Royal and then eliminate yourself?
Why don't you go back there and ask her why she's got the wrench, see what happens?
Don't you know, wrench? It's an intriguing question. I'm too busy calling this right now, though, to go back and ask her at this time.
That's because you're scared.
Scared. That would be something Steven would say.
Look at Mr. Magnificent. He's got his foot in the face of Titan Collins.
Yeah, Xander Keys continuing to work. I tell you what, for Xander Keys being the first one in this Battle Royal, he's showing some strong conditioning, James.
Let me tell you something. Xander Keys puts in the work down at the RWC Academy. He's out there each and every week. He was out there with the Invasion, man. Let me tell you something. He was not afraid to go to battle with us. I would love to have Xander. I'm not going to lie to you.
And that's a very strong possibility at this point. Rip Cannon looking exhausted, so is Pecos. And Hunter Rayner with the axe handle now.
I mean, look at this, Jonathan. We got former tag team champions, former junior heavyweight champions, television champions. We got newcomers, man. Anybody could win this thing, but there goes Waco's. That Waco's or Pecos?
Pecos. Waco is still in the ring, as we see here. And I think that this is it, James.
Look at it, and Baby Lotion, I think, is going out.
Yep.
Baby Lotion is, there goes Baby Lotion.
Baby Lotion. All right, so there's nobody else, James. One of these men will be joining you on Team RWC.
Oh, God. There's nobody. Oh, man, I don't know, man. It's just
Xander Keys is still over there.
Listen, I take
So's Rip Cannon.
Listen, I take this team thing very, very seriously.
Okay.
Jonathan, I don't know. I'm going with either Xander Keys. Wait a minute.
There goes Waco.
There goes Waco's. And Hunter Rayner. Hunter's out.
Xander Keys eliminating Hunter Rayner. Well, I tell you what, as I'm looking at it. Oh, wait a minute. There goes
Willy Nilly.
We're getting down to 5.
We're down to the final 5. Wait a minute.
What's the music?
Oh, we still got Popo the Clown.
What?
Popo the Clown coming out.
Coming to the ring now, the next opponent, Mr. Popo.
Wait a minute, Mr. Magnificent's gone.
Hey,
That
Mr.
would've been my
Magnificent
pick.
gone. Wait a minute, Trip Bryant.
Trip Bryant.
No, Trip Bryant.
Wait a minute.
And here comes Popo. Hey, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That's Sweet Ebony Diamond. That's not Popo the Clown. That is Sweet Ebony Diamond. Jonathan, I've seen him around at other shows here in North Carolina.
Sweet Ebony Diamond?
Whoa, wait a minute. He must have attacked Popo the Clown in the back. Wait, is Sweet Ebony Diamond in the Battle Royal?
I believe he is. The announcement was that he's the last-minute addition. As we see Xander Keys.
Oh, what a maneuver.
Going for the Dubai bye. There he hit it.
Well, Jonathan Darwin, one of these men are going to be on our team for WarGames.
And Rip Cannon.
And there goes Rip Cannon.
Oh, no.
No, he's holding on.
Referees haven't said anything yet. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. There goes Xander. And there goes.
Oh, wow. Xander Keys. His choice has been eliminated.
And there goes Rick
Collins. Wait a minute.
Sweet Ebony Diamond. Sweet Ebony Diamond wins the Battle Royal. Sweet Ebony Diamond. Wow.
Last-minute addition and Sweet Ebony Diamond.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know nothing about this guy. Sweet Ebony Diamond wins the Battle Royal.
We're trying to figure this out.
Sweet Ebony Diamond. So, wow. This is shocking.
Wait a minute.
Well, I don't know. We were expecting Popo the Clown. Sweet Ebony Diamond.
I don't think Dex Carter signed off on this one.
Sweet. Well, John, let's be honest. We were expecting Popo the Clown. Now the question is it? But he entered the match.
Yeah.
The bell rang. He was in the match.
Apparently somebody put him on the list. He did get into the match officially.
Can somebody help me? Please let me know.
Oh, go in the back, you loser. Go in the back.
Wait a minute. Dex Carter trying to figure this out. Apparently, Dex Carter wants to know who's under the mask.
Again, I've seen Sweet Ebony Diamond at other shows here in North Carolina, but I didn't know he was here today.
Wait a minute.
Oh, well, here comes Eddie Brown.
How is that possible?
Well, Eddie Brown.
I see a gold necklace very similar to Eddie Brown.
Well, Eddie Brown's about to come out here, apparently. And it's Eddie! It's Eddie!
No, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Nightstick Eddie Brown qualifying. Former owner of RWC will now be on Team RWC for that big WarGames event. March 5th in Lumberton, North Carolina as RWC takes on AIWF Mid-Atlantic. Dex Carter beside himself, and I see the reaction of Alex Bryant, a little bit of disgust. Can't blame him. But there's the way it stands, folks. Your winner and last member of the team, Nightstick Eddie Brown. We'll see you next week for more Ring Wars Carolina BattleGrounds.
I just want to say, let me just say this. You guys can chant Eddie's the best all night long, but it's still gonna get you, it's not gonna get you on my good side, okay? It's not gonna get you on my good side. I still hate every last one of you. But, I do have a soft spot in my heart for RWC. I gotta admit that. And if anybody's gonna go to Mount Airy and fight for RWC in WarGames, you best believe Nice to Getty Brown is going to be a part of it. So you got two captains. Never heard that one. But hey, doesn't matter because when you come to Lumberton and RWC fights each other. But hey, this is like family. And when we all go to Mount Airy, we're all going to be on one accord. So we're going to kick AIWF's butt. And now, for the best part. This crap, po-po to clown crap, let me just tell you this. This is the end of po-po to clown. I started it, I'm gonna kill it. It's dead. So if you see any other imposters walking around talking about their po-po to clown, you tell them, hey clown, Nice to Getty Brown's already killed that crap. Try something else. Now, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,